Hello, my name is Marielle. Welcome back to another one of my movie reviews. Unfortunately, a wave came through and capsized my house. Kind of convenient because I'm going to be talking about the old classic, The Poseidon Adventure today. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel or to my Patreon. Let's get to talking about this epic classic. Irwin Allen set audiences on the edge of their seats when The Poseidon Adventure was first released to theaters in 1972. Based on the book by Paul Galigo, just after midnight, a rogue wave capsizes the Poseidon. A small group of survivors travel through the overturned ship to survive the unknown. I remember the first time I watched The Poseidon Adventure when I was a kid. Since then, I have become a major fan of disaster films. The Poseidon Adventure is the essence of what all disaster films should acquire: a nail-biting story, a terrific cast of actors, and an essence of terror that is believable. A boatload, no pun intended, of incredible actors filled the roles of the survivors. Gene Hackman, Ernest Borgnine, Red Buttons, Carol Lynley, Roddy McDowall, Stella Stevens, Shelley Winters, Jack Albertson, Pamela Sue Martin, and Eric Shea put in their incredible efforts and acting abilities to honest portrayals. Many have passed since the release of this film, but will forever live on in this legacy. One of my favorite parts about this movie is the characterization. Unlike disaster films now, The Poseidon Adventure contains an equal mixture of special effects and characterization. There's not just one subplot. Hackman fights to get everyone to safety, while Borgnine and Stevens constantly argue, followed by Albertson and Winters lamenting about their safety in tear-jerking talks. The film is quick to introduce the characters. Instead of meaningless exposition, certain information about characters are subtle. For example, the direction in Borgnine and Stevens' scene where they're arguing about going to the New Year's Eve party as they question fears and confronting over whether the past matters is a bold scene filled with subtle details and splendid expressions. Red Button's performance as the meek James Martin is one of my favorites. While at first glance he doesn't look like a man with a lot of courage, he keeps everyone together, even taking action. I enjoyed the subplot with the late Carol Lynley. It was interesting to learn that the two actors didn't get along off screen. At times, there's a little too much yelling, especially from Borgnine's character. Honestly, it still felt realistic if this situation were ever to happen to a group of strangers in real life. The special effects are impressive. It's startling to watch the ship dangerously capsize as all the passengers fall from dangerous heights. Allen and his crew did a terrific job making sure that nobody was injured. The sets are out of this world, especially when you have to look at them upside down. The sweat you see on the actors' faces is real. They all climbed ladders, swam through the water, and balanced on uneven scaffolds as if they were the ones making the journey to survival. From start to finish, this movie pulls you in. Costumes are outstanding. Long gowns, tuxes, and even beautiful accessories. The clothing has its battles the more tattered they get on this endless journey. It just goes to show that you have to make sacrifices to your favorite attire. The soundtrack is incredible, sending eerie goosebumps up your spine. The late Carol Lynley's rendition of The Morning After is a beautiful song. The Poseidon Adventure is a stellar film that has made its mark on film history. I recommend that you watch this movie, especially around New Year's. Be warned that it is emotional and suspenseful. Thank you so much for catching my review on one of my... Okay, I say that about every film. I have many favorite films. Either way, you should totally watch The Poseidon Adventure. There have been a couple of remakes and a sequel, but for me, this one is always going to be the best. Since we're closing in on Oscar season, next time I'm going to be reviewing Netflix's The Trial of Chicago 7. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel or to my Patreon, and I'll see you next time. My name is Marielle, and this has been another one of my movie reviews.